Hello everyone, this is Deadpool Diva, your guide to everything the Readyverse. Today I'm making a video just because I feel like showing off a little bit. I just purchased this guy here on OpenSea. He doesn't have a name yet, but I thought his skin was, or his fur was very cool. He is one of the party bears. I did find it interesting that I didn't transfer him to the root network, and yet he still works, because my other party bear I bought before I had access to the Readyverse, long before I had access to the Readyverse, and I converted him over to the root network, and he is not available to play on the Readyverse. So if you have some uh, Ethernet, or sorry, if you had some Ethereum assets that can work in the Readyverse, I would hold off moving them over to the root network until they've figured out this bug or whatnot. If you have a cool name for this guy that that you were thinking of, go ahead and drop it in the comments and I'll consider it. And then there's the other guy. So this guy I am very proud of. He is the fluff with the tie-dye fur. I've been looking for one with tie-dye fur for quite a while, at least within my price range. There are a couple for sale, but one popped up today. I was very happy to grab it, and now he's going to be my new go-to guy. So let's go ahead and hop in. Today I felt like we should go over to one of the surreal escapes. So the four that you can purchase currently, the surreal estate, the den, then you have the next, and that's the smallest one. The next one up is the suite. The next one above that is the high roller, and the last one is the Snoop Dogg Studio. I have one of each, so I have them all unlocked currently, um, and I figured we should just go into the den. All right, so this is the den. It is the smallest of the four surreal estates, like I said. It is still very cool if you have a bunch of friends, in the Readyverse and you need a place to meet up and one of you has a den. It'd be freaking cool, especially considering you can only bring 12 people into any of these instances. So, I mean, the high roller, or sorry, the Snoop Dogg studio is so massive that you need a lot more than 12 people to make it relevant. So I did make a video earlier, but the idiot that I am forgot to plug in my microphone. So I went ahead and made this using what's available in the inventory. Took me a long time, so you guys are lucky. This video is shorter and you will get the quick and dirty version. So what I did is I went over here, I pressed I, inventory here. Let me turn the volume down. Okay, that should be better. So you hit I for inventory. And then you have all these assets. So like these ones are kind of like the AFA, All-Star, kind of looking blocky, cartoonish looking stuff. You got a page or two of those, and then you have stuff like this from the Third Kingdom. You have the next Legends with these lockers and weights and things like that. The ATM Car Club. You have stuff from like the Fluff World, the Hidden Hops and stuff like that. It's just all assets from the different places in the Readyverse. And if you go all the way to the end, you'll find things like these stacks of books, the bunk bed, the closet. Those are all from the tutorial level, but they all kind of look like normal assets that you'd find everyday place. So if I wanted an asset, I would go ahead and click like this closet, and then I would either hit T for tools and move my mouse over here and then let go of T, and I can move stuff, or you can just hit the number 2 on your keyboard and then you can move stuff. So if I move it, there you go. I can place it wherever I want. I'll put it right here. And now I hear you saying, Deadpool Diva, what are you doing? You can't reach that. It's in the way. It's in the wrong spot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit 3, which is rotate, or I can hit T and come over here to rotate. And then I'll click on it and rotate. And luckily we are on the right axis, so it is in the proper location. But if I want, I can hit E, change the axis, and I can go that way. If I hit E again, change the axis, go that way, and E again, and then I can put it back to the same axis. And if you are rotating the axis and you need a small adjustment, you're like, oh, I need it, just slightly, you can move your mouse and it'll be a micro adjustment, which is very nice. So I can go ahead and leave that there. All right, so now we have the closet, and it is not interactable like the one in the tutorial. But anyway, that is the tutorial on at least how to place things. I thought the den would be a nice place to start since it is so small. It would be a lot easier to decorate. I put up those LED signs. I put up this painting, which was a huge pain because oh, I didn't lock that in place. If you don't lock things, you can move them around like this. So let me hit 2. Go ahead and grab this, place it about there, E, and I'll hit 3 and rotate it. That looks good to me. All right, there we go. Now if I bump into it, yep, doesn't move. That should be the same with the rest of this stuff. Yep. Oh, I didn't do it to the TV either. All right, one more. Let's grab that. Oh, I rotated. Dang it. Two. Let's see, move. Just so you know, if you do rotate something, like, okay, for instance, here, if I rotate the TV and I'm like, okay, let's see. That. Okay, that is the perfect configuration. That is exactly how I want it, right? And I can't move it because it's locked in place. But then you think, oh, well, I want to move it just an inch this way. So you go ahead and hit your two, you go to move, and you click it. It defaults back, it snaps back to place where it thinks you might want it. So just so you know, if you ever want to do this, it's going to be a problem. All right, so we put it there. Let's see, go two or three, then we'll rotate. No, no, wrong axis. Wrong axis. Wait, oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. My bad. There we go. Wrong axis. There we go. All right. And micro adjust. There we go. Looks good to me. All right, now it should be in place. All right, everything's in place. All right. So yeah, I built this little nook. I put the couch, I put the carpet, the ottoman, the lights, the radio or the stereo record player here, and the nice CRT TV. Yeah, looks good. All right. I pretty much made this video just because I wanted to show off my new fluff. I think he is freaking awesome, and I'm super excited to have him and his tie-dye colored fur, along with my other party bear. I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial on how to place things. I will be doing maybe a few more videos about trying to, use the assets that they currently have you to build spaces like this. Cool little, um, party area, sitting area, whatever for somebody who has a surreal escape. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. This has been Deadpool Diva, your guide to everything the Readyverse. Thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.